Hello my little storm clouds and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm going to show you how to do this understairs fully functional reading nook. So I've gone ahead and just placed some stairs down here, and you want at least one square here that is not used, or at least can be covered with something. I'll explain why in a moment. I'm just going to make it one single one so you can see why. This would be your back wall if you have your stairs up against a wall, which you do really need for this. But what we're going to do is actually remove the back wall, and we're going to be placing this back in soon. The side that is going to be open, you want to draw a wall in for now. Again, we're going to be deleting this soon, so don't worry. Now, if you go to the kitchen cabinets, we're going to use a half tile cabinet. If you don't know how to get half tile cabinets, if you click on the swatches, you will get this little option here. If you click it, you'll then get a half tile option, which Sims can walk through. They can do anything with these. That's why I use them quite a lot. And what I'm going to do is place this at the bottom down here. I want this one to be as close as I can this way without it sticking through the step. So I'm going to go ahead and hold Alt and just see, you can see it's slightly sticking through there, so I just need to move it a tiny bit more. There we go, that should be okay there. And then I'm going to place another one next to it, again holding Alt and lining it up because you don't want any glitching. And then the last one is going to be slightly stuck through the wall. This is why I was saying you sort of need like a square here to hide this one. This is just because I really want this to be flush right up to the stairs. If you don't mind having a gap, you could just place like your items like this. The reason I'm not overlapping them is because you get this weird glitching, which if you can see here is super annoying. So that's the only reason I don't do that. I don't mind having this sticking out. I could cover it with a piece of furniture, or like I said, sometimes if there's something there, I just make a little squared off room and it doesn't really bother me. Then I'm going to delete the walls to the open side and place the back walls back in. I'm going to get some more kitchen cabinets to fill in that back, and if you just place them like this, you can see you get that glitching again, which we really don't want. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place this one first, is hold Alt and slightly raise it so it's just a touch higher, like that, and it stops any glitching happening. And I'm just going to repeat this for the other ones as well. And there we go, we have no glitching, and that is nice and flush under there, and you can't see them sticking through the stairs. There's a teeny tiny little like gap here, but I swear if I moved it any further up, then you would see it sticking through the stairs. I'm just going to go ahead and paint in here, just so it's all like a dark brown colour like I want. So now I need an ottoman. I like to go ahead and search for ottomans because they're really difficult to find. I never remember whereabouts they are. And what you want to do is select whichever ottoman you want to use, preferably one with like a little comfy seat on the top. Like this one might not be so good because you'll see them brown bits. You might not mind that. We could use this leather one. My favourite one to use is the Wickish ottoman, and just select which colour you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and just use a white. And you place it in there and you raise it once. And I'm just alt placing this over to this side. So it now looks something like this. Now we do need some wall bookshelves placed behind this. I really like the ones from the Book Nook kit, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. But I'm going to size these down because they just look a little bit too big otherwise. So I'm going to size it down once and start placing these in here, and you might see they do snap together. My little trick for that is move your mouse down enough and then you can just move it around and it won't snap. The reason I would like to use these is because there's different sizes, so you can go ahead and use different sizes in there. Again, making sure nothing's sticking through the steps just for looks wise. And now I hate having these like gaps up here, so what I do is I'm grabbing these kitchen cabinets again and sizing these down. I size them down pretty small and sort of like fill in the gaps so it just looks like you've got some like extra storage in there. So I just had to play around with my cabinets to try to fit them in a little bit better, and changed out one of the bookcases so they look all slightly different. The final thing I like to do is add some decoration in here. I like to add some pillars which came with modern looks, I believe. Yes, we have this pillar here. I'm just going to add one of these leaning up against the back, slightly angle it. And then doing a different colour variation, slicing it down and placing that on here too. And then one of my favourite things to do is use this self-care book tray and raise this up, and you can just place it on at this little edge of the cabinet here. It does float slightly. I use tool mod normally when things like this happen. There is ways to get it to not float by using shelves, but I am too lazy for that. Now I'll just show you that this is working. I think I'm on my fairy lot. I am, so just ignore that my sim is a fairy. She doesn't have wings because they glitched out. And you can see she can sit there, and as you can see she does need the toilet, but she can sit. And then I'll show you, I don't care if you need to have a wee, just so you can grab a book. She can grab the book just fine and sit in that area. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!